The origin of motorsports is the street race. This kind of race has all but ceased to exist, although one still remains here in Macau. Wouldn't it be great to transform a public road race into a circuit race, assemble a number of the world's top champion drivers and have them compete in exciting heats in lightweight sports cars? This dream race, the ultimate of its kind, was realized in November of 1989 in Macau. Sixteen champion drivers gathered to compete in the Macau Grand Prix, a race with a proud tradition of 36 years. These famous drivers have long excited motorsports fans, recording many brilliant achievements in past and present motorsports events. The youngest, Robbie Unser, is 21, and the oldest, Roy Salvadori, is 67. Before the race, the excitement of the fans along the circuit markedly rose as they pondered how this big age difference might affect the race. Sixteen identical Mazdas were brought to Macau specifically prepared for the race with 6-point roll cages, full harnesses, cut-off switches, fire extinguishers, stiffer suspensions and racing tyres. The one-make Mazda MX-5 race was held as one of the main events of the 36th Macau Grand Prix. The 16 expert drivers from all over the world were invited by motorsports enthusiast Teddy Yip. He has helped to shape the Macau Grand Prix and over the years has managed to create a great deal of drama. Each year he also directs the activities of his own Marlboro Theodore F3 team.
Mr. Ipps, how do you think about this race?
That's a very interesting race.
And you think you will enjoy this?
I think so.
Okay.
It's going to be a nice race. This is the first time. There's all the champions from all over the world are coming here. All right?
This is a very, very nice race, so you think?
It is very interesting.
Okay.
They will be driving very hard. I can tell you.
Maybe it was your dream to have all
That's
these
right.
drivers.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
So maybe one day we bring them to Japan.
Okay, thank you. How do you think about this kind of a race? With the same Mazda's car?
Oh, well, the new Mazda, it's a very nice little car. I've never even seen one before, but it goes very well. And I think the idea of the race with a lot of the Indianapolis drivers, I mean, they're all, still currently racing. I gave up in 1967, so I'm a bit long in the tooth for this sort of thing, but it's still very enjoyable. And I've known Teddy Yip a long time, and I think it's a wonderful gesture of his to mark his 35th association with the Macau Grand Prix, and I'm thoroughly enjoying my time here.
Pile up, and hopefully we'll be avoiding one this time. And it's Andy Rouse getting a nice clean start. Behind Andy Rouse in second position, it's Jeff Lees, who's got the jump on Alan Jones. So look for the silver car of Andy Rouse in the lead. Number 6, he's got it. But dodging and weaving behind him in the red car is Jeff Lees, trying to take the lead on the outside as they go into Statue Corner. And my goodness, he's done it. A beautiful bit of driving. Jeff Lees goes through in the red Mazda Miata, takes the lead from Alan Jones, and sure enough, they've all scrambled round Statue. That is an object lesson for the younger drivers who in previous races have got it wrong time after time. The veterans have got through. Alan Jones is harrying, but up into second place now has come Andy Rouse with Alan Jones alongside him. Jeff Lees is still leading. This is the way to do it. Bang, bang, they come together. Number 2, Alan Jones thrusts his way ahead of Andy Rouse. Anybody want to take bets on what the lap time and speed will be? The pole position time was that of Andy Rouse, 3 minutes 12.79, a speed of 70.5 miles an hour. Obviously, this first lap will be slower than that because it was from a standing start, but we can expect some really quick laps thereafter. Jeff Lees leads, Alan Jones is in second place. Jeff Lees, 38 years old, came from Tamworth when he lived in England. Alan Jones, when they drew for cars, they took numbers out of a hat. Alan Jones took his and allegedly didn't like the look of the number or the car and put it back again and drew another one. And it looks as though he did the right thing because he's now right up with Jeff Lees and look at the battle for 4th place at the Melco hairpin, and there's a spinner, and that will give the first 3 the opportunity to get away because 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th have been badly delayed. But what a battle for the lead. Alan Jones is going for it on the inside and he's through. He's pushed Jeff Lees out of the way without making contact. And Lees fights back, goes on the inside, retakes the lead. And Andy Rouse is having a go too. 3 cars absolutely alongside each other. What a marvellous idea of Teddy Yips this race was. And now Andy Rouse is through. We've had 3 different leaders on the first lap. Rouse leads. Lees is second. Alan Jones is at 3rd place. The rest aren't in it because whoever it was that caused the blockage at the Melco hairpin has created such a gap behind the 3rd place man that they are history.
Alright, first of all, how do you like this Mazda's car?
Well, it's really nice. It's fun. It's something that you know, we can kind of relax at and we enjoy it. The Mazdas are, you know, they're running good. We got a few problems, but you got to learn them.
Okay. And Robbie?
I think the same thing. It's a lot of fun. It's the first time I've driven something quite like this, and I had a good time. There's a few things that we'll all dial them in with a little bit later in the race, but it's a lot of fun, and they're really responsive, pretty nice handling cars.
Okay. And Bobby?
Macau's a nice place to come to. I enjoy the place and enjoy the track, and of course it's always fun to have the new Mazdas here. They're nice little cars.
Fun to drive, you know, it's hard to compare it to anything else because you're driving against the same car all the time, but it seems to be a lot of fun right now.
The Macau Grand Prix, often called the Monaco Grand Prix of Asia, is the largest street race in Asia. The stage for this race is a 6.118 kilometer course known as the Gear Circuit, surrounded by a stone wall that functions as a guardrail. This course, well known throughout the world, is quite difficult, made up of a very fast seaside course with quick turns and long straights, and a tricky mountainside course filled with various ups and downs. During the race, the 16 champion drivers behind the wheels of the Mazda MX-5s displayed some truly outstanding racing.
I think the car is a very, very good little car. It's going to appeal to many people. I have an 18-year-old daughter here with me, and she wants to take my one back to New Zealand.
Oh, that's wonderful. And also...
She said, Dad, you must win. And then they give you the car, and then I can have it.
Nice.
It's a lovely motor car. And, of course, it was never built for racing. And, you know, you can't... We're used to very positive motor car like a Formula One, and this thing slides, but very nicely, and it's a good car.
First of all, how do you feel about this car?
Very good, very fun to drive, good.
And how about the cornering and braking?
Well, really good, very nice handling, fairly neutral. You can control it with the throttle, you know, which is very nice. Brakes giving away a little bit towards the end, but that's to be expected, I suppose. They get a bit of punishment, but overall very good.
And they know it, and Robbie Unser's going for it. My goodness, he's going up to third position. What a magnificent bit of driving. And off goes Moffat, not off the course. And that's Denny Holm doing a marvellous bit of recovery. That's the way to do it for the young ones. Well, Robbie Unser has come up from 6th position up into 4th position behind Jeff Brabham, and he's through into 3rd position because Jeff Brabham is slowing up and going down, and Moffat is now in 4th place. So on this amazing last lap, Jeff Lees leads, Al Unser is 2nd, Robbie Unser has gone from 6th to 3rd in just a few hundred yards, and you can see Denny Holmes slowing up. It looks as though his race is run. Behind him, Jeff Brabham in 3rd position. Behind him, Robbie Unser in 4th place. There's Moffat. Wins the first ever Teddy Yip Race of Champions, completes the 10 laps first, and in the process, of course, has put up the fastest.
Well, congratulations, Jeff. Did you enjoy this?
Yes, I did enjoy it very much. To win a race with all those experienced names in there, I enjoyed it very much.
Well, first of all, after the start, there was a real good fighting about the top.
I'm sorry it didn't continue. I mean, that's all what I enjoy with racing. With these low-powered engines, the slipstreaming on the straight is very good. So a little banging, no problem.
I see. And also about driving with all those famous drivers together, how did you think about that?
Well, to be truthful, I was quite nervous at the start, which I never get particularly nervous anymore. But anyway, it was a good race.
Okay. Once again, did you enjoy this?
I couldn't have enjoyed anything better.
The special show put on by the drivers and their small Mazda sports cars was every motorsport enthusiast's dream. We look forward to seeing it again sometime in the future.